Welcome everybody to tonight's training, sales training in less than 10 minutes. My name is Pratt. As everybody's climbing on, we'll get you admitted. Today, this is my favorite subject, and especially in less than 10 minutes. It's like, what do you say about sales in less than 10 minutes? So what I want to do is I want you to have a pen and paper, get ready to take notes. I'm going to hit you like an Uzi. I'm going to hit you hard. I'm going to give you exactly what we got to do in the next 10 minutes to dominate a shifted market. So how to dominate a low inventory market. This is how to dominate any market. And I want you to get your pen and paper if you're just joining us. Number one is you got to learn how to create opportunity. Opportunity can be created out of thin air, meaning as entrepreneurs, as salespeople, we're not affected by the economy. We're not affected by the market. We're not affected by anything other than our actions to those things. So anytime a market comes at us, it doesn't determine if we succeed or fail. We shift, we pivot. And I find that the riches are in the niches. There's always a niche. There's always a market where people need to sell. They need your help. So what niches in your market, 100% of the people need to sell or want to sell, and the other folks need your help? An example would be this. People that are 30, 60, 90 day late on their mortgage need your help. People going through a divorce need your help. People that are selling for sale by owner, they want to sell. These are people that all want to sell. I find the fastest way to dominate a market is to control your inventory. The best way to control your inventory is dominate niches. You create opportunity. You don't wait for opportunity to come to you. You go to the opportunity. This gives us the control of our success, the control of the outcome, the control of the results. We have full 100% control over what we do and accomplish in life and business. Understand that. There's nothing is outside your grasp. Number two is we got to have more conversations. We have to have more meaningful conversations. In real estate, we are professional appointment setters, professional conversationalists. We have to master the art of people skills, especially in a world where you have technology and social media and AI. What is the thing that separates you from all of those things? Is the human connection, the connection that we are all designed to have that no technology will replace. And so what we must do is get better at not only having conversations, but changing the way people feel. And I'm going to help you at this today. But having more conversations, here's what I'll ask. In the last 2 weeks, how many meaningful conversations have you had with your database, with the prospective seller, with the prospective buyer? I want you to look at that number and look at it and realize I need to do more, because we need to increase the amount of conversations that we're having. Because in those conversations, here's what we're looking for, especially in a low inventory market, we're looking for listings. There's more buyers out there than we have homes to sell. So we're looking for people who want to sell. And here's how you do this. I tell people in sales, I've made hundreds of thousands of sales calls, prospecting calls. If you heard me on the phone, here's all I do. All I do is ask questions after question after question after question. I'm digging. I'm not talking, I'm digging. I'm asking questions, listening intently, and I'm listening for the pain. I'm listening for the motivation. I'm probing them, prodding them, asking them another question, because I need them talking. And in these conversations, the person who's talking, the person who's asking the questions is the one that's in control. In real estate, you need to control your conversations, and that is done by asking questions. And when you find the pain, here's what I find, is people don't care about you. They care about themselves, their time, and their money. And so how do we get more people to take action? You need to offer unique solutions. Think about in real estate, what is your product? In sales, everybody has a product they sell. What is the product that you sell? Some people say, well, I'm the product. I want you to think of offering other products that aren't you. It's the value that is through you. It's what gives you the words and the things to communicate enthusiastically. Brand everything. Every solution has a name, has the features and the benefits. So when somebody says, what do you do different than all the other agents? Say, well, for one, I have an 89-point marketing plan that works like magic and selling homes just like yours, fast and most amount of money. We have a certified pre-owned home program that sells homes for 4.8% more money, 28 days faster than the MLS average. I'd like to come to sit down with you and Shirley Thursday at 7:30 and go over everything. You see, here's why that's important. Because in the absence of solutions is the absence of value. And when you have the solutions, it's easy to establish the value, but it's also easy to equip you with the words to say that when you're having these conversations. Next, depend on a system. The only way for an agent to be able to have as many contacts and conversations as they need to is they must depend on a system. I want you to think in terms of in a system. Everything is a system. We have our own system, or we have to go work for somebody else's system. We're trying to avoid their system. We need our own system, a system of success, a system that you can show up for every day, that removes the thought, that removes the thinking, that just allows you to apply the actions that you need to take. It's paramount to have a system depending on a CRM where you know who to call, you know what's happening. Every day is a system. Every day is the same time. Like for my day in real estate, it was every day. Like for 15 years, I've coached and trained agents, but every day should be 9 to noon. We're on the phone having conversations. 12 to 1, we're doing the business side of it. 1 to 4, we're working on the business. From 4 to 7, we're on appointments. And that's what I mean by a system. Create a system for yourself that you don't have to let other people control your time through your cell phone and email. Next is set appointments. You're a professional appointment setter, real estate agents. In this game, we have conversations to create that create enough interest to get this person to meet with us face to face. The purpose of the phone call and that conversation is to create interest. It's not to list the house over the phone. It's to get face to face. So think of every day. This is for you, your team members, every agent. This industry has a revolving door, y'all, because agents miss this. This has to happen every day. We are professional, glorified appointment setters, and we are masterful presenters. It's like doing a concert every night, singing the same songs over and over. Your listing appointment, your buyer appointment, everything is a system. And it's easy to do this when you have a system to follow. But in the absence of that, you won't do the work. You won't do enough work. We have to remove the human, and we are humans. We got to depend on that system. Next is you got to change the way people feel. What's going to get more people to take action and to work with you and for you to attract more is master the art of changing the way people feel. People will forget what you say to them. They will never forget how you made them feel. In the world of AI, when you have all of these things happen in technology, here's what you got to do. This is all great. What's the purpose of, let's say, AI? It's to have a conversation, isn't it? I mean, AI is not going to list the house for us. It's to help us have that conversation. And in that conversation, we got to change the way that person feels. AI technology is not able to change the way a person feels like you can. I'll give you an example. Like a handwritten note. Got a handwritten note yesterday from my father-in-law. We threw a surprise party. My wife got it. We went on a walk. I said, hey, did you get the note that your dad sent? She like tears up. She goes, yeah, it was amazing. She goes, I've never received a handwritten note from my dad. And here's what I said. How did it make you feel? And that feeling. So everything we do is that, y'all, is don't miss that one thing. This is a simple thing to miss, but it's everything in sales. Is you got to become masterful and genuine at changing the way people feel. How you do that is through being authentic, authentically yourself, having empathy, asking questions, having meaningful conversations. But here's authenticity. This is where you want to get as I wrap up my 10 minutes in sales. I mean, I could keep going, but this is so good. Like this is the key is authenticity is the most powerful force that will ever leave your human body. It's that thing, that energy that gives people, the permission to say yes, to where they believe you. It's what makes you attractive. It's authenticity. And authenticity is believing what it is that you're saying. Believe what you're saying. So what's the goal? To get to a point where we believe what we say to a degree that we have passion, confidence, conviction. That's where you want to get. How do you get to a point where you believe what you're saying? Number one, you experience it. You do the work. You believe it. It's in you. Because from that place, that person can accomplish anything. And in coaching and training, that's what I do. I help equip people so they get to a point where they believe what they're saying. And then business skyrockets, life changes. So that's really what we're doing, and everything in real estate, y'all, is we're helping people do that. And I hope I helped you do this today in less than 10 minutes. My name's Haas Pratt. I want to thank you all for having me here today. This is amazing. I wish I could, say hi to all of y'all individually. But if you find this interesting and you want more info, I've got a lot of great resources. Do me a favor, send me an email with, what is this? Put Brent Gove in the subject line. Brent Gove. It'll tell me where I met you, and just send me an email to haas@haaspratt.com. And I'll put this in the chat, haas@haaspratt.com. And I'm going to hook you up like a tow truck. Okay. Here it comes. haas@haaspratt.com. Y'all, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you. You know what to do. Go apply, implement, experience what it is that you just wrote down, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Thank you.